Hey, what's up, universe? Here I am back again with another video, my second video of the night, and I wanted to cover something really interesting. I know there's a lot of this is basically towards Cena followers and Cena haters. So, if you're a Cena hater, oh, get ready to just feel the bang. Thanks, DDP. And if you're a Cena lover, then you're gonna like this. All right. So, okay, so for Cena haters, all right. Now look, I understand that he's not the same guy that he was in 2000. What was it, 4, when he was Thugonomics, and that was a heel. But I think basically of this generation, he's become Hulk Hogan as a hero. So for Cena lovers, he is the superhero, the guy that is Superman. He can't lose. He can't lose. He does everything by the book. He follows everything. He busts his butt every step of the way, and again, he grants wishes to kids. And I think it would be bad, as much as I would like to see him turn heel to a point. I think that he should stay face and just retire a face, and then go from there and go to the Hall of Fame, whatever. Because again, um, there's a lot of Cena haters out there that don't appreciate who he is and what he does, but he does a lot. He grants wishes. He's always on the road. I mean, he just brings everything to the table. He doesn't back down. He doesn't whine. He doesn't complain. He doesn't act like a fool. He just does his thing. And I think he's a good role model for younger kids, as well as that, where was I? Oh, right. That Cena is the kind of guy that does everything by the book, and I can understand why he's got haters and stuff like that. But you got to give the guy a break. But I guess that's why we're wrestling fans. When you don't like somebody, you boo them. Whether you have a right to or not, it's just being a fan. And for Cena lovers, the guy just he keeps coming, and he stays back. And even though when he gets hurt, he comes back, and we support him, and he does his thing, and we always gets concerned when he's hurt, like the heel turn on Raw when he did the heel thing, and then he got hurt with his Achilles, and stuff like that is, you got to give him where credit is due, and he's going to go down as one of the greatest superstars in WWE history, and that's a fact. He's got 11-time champion, 10 years strong, and he's done a lot for the company. And I think until they find that next guy to replace him with, they're going to keep going with him as long as he can go. And you got to give him credit for that. So for all the Cena haters, you know what? Quit complaining. But I mean, unless you're just not a real Cena fan because you just don't like his wrestling, got to give him respect at least. For Cena lovers, you know what? This might be his last title run. Hang in there. Watch him go into the sunset, because I don't know how much longer he's going to last. But in wrestling age-wise, he's not that old. I mean, it's just, again, injuries take a toll, and you can only go so far in a company in wrestling and achieve so much and do what he's done. But until they find that next guy, he's gonna have to keep going. But I will tell you this: I think Dolph Ziggler would be perfect face to replace Cena. He just has it all. And also, I think Cena will break the streak next week. Next year at WrestleMania 30. I think that Cena will be the guy that breaks the streak, and then he'll just retire. Both of them will retire. So Undertaker will go into the Hall of Fame in 2014 along with Paul Bearer, and then John Cena will go to he'll retire after he beats Undertaker. So it'll be kind of like a feeling like, okay, I break the streak, I'm gonna retire. Undertaker retires because he lost the streak, or the streak gets broken, and they both go in the Hall of Fame at the same time. What do you think? Does that sound good? Logical? I don't know. Who knows? Anything can happen in the WWE. Thanks, Jerry Lawler. That was great. Okay, so that's the end. So I just wanted to cover those things, and I got more to come, man. I got more people. I got more things to cover. I got so many things to cover. By the way, for those who don't know, the anniversary, the unfortunate anniversary of Owen Hart's death is coming up very soon, within a matter of days here. So um, we'll have to look forward to that. And so that's what I had to say about that. I can also do video game reviews, talk about video games if you want, but mostly wrestling. Um, oh, and I also forgot my WCW moment from my other video. I think when Sting came down from the Raptors and saved DDP from the mob of NWO. I think it was uh, late '90s where DDP was being just beaten the crap out of from um, NWO, and he was laying on the ground on the outside, and then out of nowhere, Sting just comes just from the sky and rescues DDP, and I think that was one of the main moments of my life in WCW history. And one last thing, I know that Macho Man anniversary came back was about yesterday or a couple days, whatever, 2 years ago, whatever. You know what? One of my favorite matches of Macho Man versus Dallas Page, Halloween Havoc, Spring Stampede, all that stuff. Macho Man was a great worker, and again, 2 years have passed since his death, and you know what? I still miss the guy. And every time I watch Spider-Man 1 and you see him as Bonesaw, what you doing up there? You know? I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. See, I did it. That's not bad. I tried. So, there you have it. So that's my second video of the night, and I look forward to hearing from y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I am out.